in China, there's a billionaire, Bing Jiangming, and he's made loads and loads of money on gold before, and he's bought lots and lots of copper, again, bullish copper.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, the copper trade has been around for about a year, I would say, and that transition theme, you know, copper's going to be really tight because of creating electric cars, and this kind of general macro theme. He's going in on it again. I don't know. Prices have dipped quite a lot. Maybe it's just one of those things. It's just buying as perceived low. I've got no idea.
Yeah, there was. I saw. I'd be quite interested to see. There was like a graph I've looked at the last couple of years. It's like the commodities versus equities, relative pricing. And I know that like a lot of people were looking at like, you know, it was like historically commodities are like very as cheap as they've ever been against equities. And I know that like that was a lot of people were buying like these kind of metals against that. I mean,
we know that Onderon had a pretty tough time. We talked about that last week, and we know that he was invested in copper as well. So that general macro trade that caused a lot of hype last year is unwinding, and then looks like he's just thought, actually no, I think it's a real thing, and the reversion to the mean, if you like.
Yeah, because there was some hysteria around it when I saw there was some like bank analysts being like, you know, this is like the trade of the decade and stuff. And then obviously that tends to be a bit of a signal of a peak hysteria moment, and then things like copper did come off after that. But
do you know that bubble graph I've looked at a million times? It's like the kind of from the tulip days, and you know, it's just a great graph to represent like hype times, right? And I think copper would have gone through that, and it labels each part of it, and it's like that whole basically greed and media attention and like enthusiasm hype. It crashes.